tanks outside of take 2 debuffs. Oh, it looks like Fatal did make it after all. Okay, sweet.
I hunger for the opportunity to work together again. Come, let us forge a weapon worthy of your allies.
I'm still having that bug. Soul, are you there? Do you know how to turn off the Blizzard raid frames when you're using Danders?
Mine does automatically.
That's... yeah, I love that. Oh, perfect. Thank you very much. Yep, it's gone now.
Oh, I love you.
Thank you so much.
Sweet.
Mate.
That problem too. Yeah, that's right. I
Mate,
remember.
yeah, we were both looking for the same thing going, what the fuck is going on here?
All fixed. Love that. All
Oh.
fixed.
That makes me so much happier. Mate, all Wednesday night I had 2 lots of frames.
Yeah, you'll have assists, Iris. Are you in raid group yet? No, you're not. No, yes you are.
Yeah, me.
Oh, there you go. Okay, thanks for those who are in here, thanks for coming tonight, guys. It's just a one-off because of, obviously the time and stuff we lost on Wednesday because of that egregious bug, so we're just making up that time tonight. The aim is to just go for 3 hours as if it was a normal raid. However, if you can't make the whole 3 hours, that's totally fine. It's an off night. I was just hoping to bare minimum at least make the hour, but we are going to continue as if it was a 3-hour raid. But no pressure if you can't stay that long or anything like that, but that's going to be the aim for tonight, is to try to make the 3 hours, as if it was a standard raid night. We will still also be raiding on Monday as well for the allotted amount of time as well. A small little side note, there's a few people who couldn't make it, so it does sort of, I know that it kind of hurt some of their chances and stuff to sort of like get tier or whatever early, but it just means that they're guaranteed get the tier when it drops and everything like that next week. It gives other people who are already here a little bit of a leg up to potentially get their items a little bit earlier, considering the priorities and stuff have shifted with how many people are in raid tonight. So just enjoy it if you are here, so to speak, and just be mindful that the other guys next week will probably have a higher prio in order to catch them up for the fact that they couldn't make a raid night, especially when it wasn't mandated. Okay, I think we can, it's on set on Heroic. Now, there's been some funny things with Heroic for some people who logged on the night that it died towards the end. You would have had this count towards Vault. Most of you, however, are not going to have this count towards Vault, so I am very, very sorry for that. Obviously, that wasn't something we could control, so some of you would be lucky enough to have gotten the Vault slot, and then some of you will not. However, it is still counting as if the first is dead as a lockout. So the lockout for all of us will still count if you open O and then go to raid info. It will still count as if you've already killed it. Oh, it looks like Madcappy could make it too.
Good evening, team.
There's a bunch of people who said they couldn't make it, and all of a sudden they're starting to log on.
Everyone's moved plans around this.
Yeah, everyone's clearly moved their plans around. They're like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna make raid.
Everyone's dogs are sick, they gotta stay home. We're going out to family events.
Shout out to Digits, man. The guy like fucking bargained hardcore with his partner to go out on date night on Saturday instead of the Sunday so he could make raid.
I have to do it, bro. I have to do it.
That guy tackled the ultimate raid boss to be here
Yeah,
tonight.
nah, she gets it, bro. She's good. She's good.
So yeah, man moved it to Saturday in order to still come to raid Sunday. Good on him. Legend. Oh, you fucked your foot. Sorry to hear that, Madcap. At least your hands aren't fucked, so you can still play the game, right? Alright, we'll start clearing the trash and we'll start heading over to Voracious. So the aim tonight is just get 3. If we get more, then sweet. But the aim is just to get 3. How's everyone's weekend been thus far?
Pretty much. I hope my raid lead gets some loot that I didn't get. So that was nice.
Why are you wanting me to get loot for? What do you want?
The
You want
host
something?
is
Blessing me with
everywhere.
that luck.
We need to divide and
Can I
conquer.
get some gold?
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I
We'll
knew
meet
that
up
was
once you're
coming.
done smiting our foes.
It's an eventful for those who continue to go to 12
This
hours.
could be just what Zalatath wants.
Yeah, shit.
Mother, father, be careful.
That would have been a bit rough. I hope everyone was okay from that. For those who are up to the Sydney and Penrith rain, we didn't have too much of your shit damaged.
We get some bricks, DKs, please.
Yeah, try to bring it on Australia's. So it looks like we do have a bigger raid group than what I was actually expecting it to be. So that's good. Ignore what I said earlier, I guess. I think we might only have like 1 or 2 who want to make it. That just means that we're all degenerates. Welcome to the club.
I am missing out on no loot. Can I get some loot?
No win.
I just want my vault slots, man. I've got 9 vault slots, and I'm still gonna get fucked. I can see it happening. Oh, we got Blinky Bill. Blinky Bill. Wonder why it's called Blinky. Ah, that's why.
How do you get it?
Ah, yeah, you wouldn't know because you were American.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blinky Bill. He's a famous cartoon character over here. He's in Malala.
Oh.
Basically should be a mascot.
Blinky Bill. Yeah, and his name was Blinky Bill.
What about Skippy? Fuck Skippy.
That's Skippy.
I think I'm too young to remember who Skippy is because I don't know who the fuck Skippy is.
Skippy the bush kangaroo, man.
Oh yeah. I've heard, I mean, I've heard that, yeah, but I didn't know if it was an actual Skippy.
It's Kangaroo Jack. It's a movie.
We've got an
Terrible
awesome
movie.
and breakdancing chick. Just look at the Olympics.
Oh, don't remind me of her, bro. Oh, don't remind me. I had her purged from my memory, bro. Oh, no.
Just got represented. That was great.
How fucking embarrassing she was. Holy shit. We got memed on
that
the
up.
world for fucking months because of her.
Until I
Yeah,
saw that
yeah.
on the news on TV, I didn't believe anything that was on the internet.
Oh,
No way.
we
That's
tried to mass gaslight the world that it was just fucking AI and it just wasn't a thing because like fucking that was hella embarrassing.
I just like how she got in because she's the one who organised her own fucking competitions to get the points.
I think it had something to do with husbands. Yeah. Bro, there's so many people who could have gotten in. Jeez, that was egregious. Oh, that was fucking egregious how bad that was.
I think we should have gotten the commander up there doing something.
I could have fucking done a better job representing Australia if that's what we were sending, man. I would have fucking done it if that was the case.
Aren't they like not doing breakdancing at the Olympics at all now?
That was a one-off.
Who knows, bro? One off, and they sent her, bro. Oh,
She ruined
no.
it very funny.
She did. How did raid go with RA? Did you get any bugs or anything,
Let your
Jenny?
power engulf my mortal form.
Bugs, the stair bug.
We lost like fucking a full third and a bit of our raid night on Wednesday, which is the reason why we're raiding tonight. Because the first boss bugged out and we couldn't release or anything for fucking hours.
What time did you have to wait up till?
Yeah, so it took fucking 3 hours for the NBC to kill the boss before we could release. It was mailed to like 2 people, and we were lucky enough that by the time the NBC killed the boss, we had like 15 minutes left that we could have traded tier. So we were lucky enough to get the tier off to people, but we nearly got cooked. Like it was pretty bad. It's pretty egregious. So that's the reason why we're raiding today to try to make up for it as a one-off. Alrighty guys, make sure that you have your notes and all of that turned on. We've still got 5 minutes before we start. I just need to track down and make sure that this is what we're running with, because I was expecting us to only be running with like 24 or 25 based off people turning around and saying that they weren't going to be able to make it today, and then all of a sudden I think everyone made it today. So I just need to track down to see whether or not the other two are still coming, or whether or not we are set to pull. So feel free to just yap amongst yourselves for a little bit. I've confirmed that we're only missing 2, and they can't come. So this is actually a pretty big turnout. Alright, so on heroic, I can't remember if this happened on normal or not, but on heroic we need at least 2 blister creeps in order to break the wall. So just make sure that you're not just all stacking on the one side for the walls in order to break them. That's the main one there. For the heroic changes, that is pretty much it. I don't think there literally is any other heroic change except for the crystal wall needs 2 adds in order to destroy each of the walls. Other than that, it just does more damage. It's exactly how it is on normal. So 2 blister creeps each wall, and that's it. Everything else is exactly the same as the heroic changes. So
I have a question for healers. Is that okay if we outrange the thing, or do you want us to clump up together for the circles?
It's
Do
probably...
you want to live or do you want to die?
oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the question that you want to ask yourself. Really, is
I wouldn't go too far out because I will not chase you. And obviously our
I don't think it's that far, but I think it would be better for AoE healing
Especially-
if we just combo up, right?
especially for sassy,
It is.
yeah, you're better off.
3 healers are okay, so...
yeah, I can't really. It is. It saves you a lot of movement if you just move in right after the explosion goes off, so to speak. It's like 10 times easier. You can outrange it, yes, but then you risk the run. You risk it if you end up getting hit by something accidentally or whatever. Yeah, outside of healing range, like they said, they're not going to chase you, and I don't expect them to. So that's up to you. On Mythic, you're absolutely stacking, but yeah, this is everyone too. So once we've everybody eaten and whatnot here, we can drop the culture as well. Just want to go on, I think. Just let me know when you're ready, Gohan.
I drop cauldron then.
There you go. There's your cauldrons on the floor, guys. Potions at the moment, I don't think we have them able to be crafted just yet. So if you need any potions or whatnot made for you, like combat pots, just let me know, and I have got some. I've got some of the shit in my bags to be able to craft you some combat pots if you need it. But just buy the cheap shit. You don't need the expensive stuff. Just buy the rank 1s for now. The rank 2s can come in later on. They're not needed right now. I heard that GM privilege can be pulled for that PI. I heard.
When you play a real class, we'll consider it.
I don't know. Sol told me this is a real class. I believe him.
That's Miranda. That's the real class.
Wanna pass it?
Yeah, I thought I already gave it to you, I guess. And then on tanks when we're ready, check is ready. Like I said, everything's exactly the same as normal. The only change is you need to kill 2 adds on each of the walls, and that is it. Okay, it happened again. Oh, no it didn't. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Why the fuck?
That thing must have an insane aggro radius, man. Like, okay, no one...
The boss?
No one... I literally hadn't pressed anything.
No.
Don't go past... Yes. Yes,
And
it's a
then-
body pool. Don't go past...
Reset that camera.
Yeah, we'll reset the boss. We'll reset the boss. Bro, this happened on normal too. I died the exact same way on normal.
I'm pretty sure Warrior stuff doesn't reset, does it? It's 130.
That's fine. That's fine. We can wait. That's alright. So I guess my bad. I guess my bad. I guess. He ought to die faster. Wasn't my fault, man. It's not my fault. It's Blizzard's fault.
I saw the rogue do it.
They just don't like me. You can do a timer for like 20 seconds now. Thanks. Alright, don't go anywhere past
Can't go
blue
past
because
blue.
yeah, don't go past blue because you go past blue, you're gonna fucking die. I spent some time
5,
setting up my
4,
my EUI. Thank you
3,
very much. It was good.
2, 1.
Don't get knocked off here because you can. Avoid that and then go in up. Good job. Watch the next one that's about to come out. Go in. Watch the circle, watch the circle. Good, go in. Watch the circle again. And go in. Good, now we got ads. Make sure you go 2 to each wall. Split to each of the walls. Watch the circles. Fixated by the ads, make sure you take them to each individual wall. We need 2 on each. And watch them. Yep, I got one coming. I got one coming. And everyone hard swap to these blister grips. Make sure they die. We need the wall destroyed. Good. Destroy the blister grips on the right side. Quick. Over here. Destroy the blister grips. Destroy the blister grips. Good. And we are going to be moving right. The moment that wall breaks. Go right. Reset back to the center, and we're going to have a wall here. You will pop a first at the end of this wall, and don't get pulled off. Good. Avoid that. Everybody in. Good. Make sure you hard swap the ads out of the circle. Good. Out of the circle again. In. Good. Out of the circle. And in. Good job, and we're about to have ads. Make sure we have 2 on each war and hard swap and kill these ads. They died way too slow last time. Also, watch all the circles before. Don't get eaten by them. Dog pot if you need to. And add to the walls and focus them. And watch the slam. Make sure they go to either side. Wait. Go to over there. DKs, you should focus on trying to grip, by the way. Take the blister grip at the back there to the right.
The tanks are down.
Okay, rock it up. Okay, how we lose a bunch of people there? I have a funny feeling this was being applied to the stuff on the floor. Yeah, I know the tanks were there, but people were dying before that.
Are Are you going to put 2 DKs on one side and one on the other to insta grip, or?
Shouldn't need to. But yeah, just to make it easier, ADOS and Fatal, can you go right? And then LY, can you go left? And just remember that each time, and then focus on getting grips to your walls. There just needs to be 2 each side. That's it.
And if it's attached to you, you've got to go to that side. If you see a line, go to that wall, guys.
Just remember, there's a bit of a damage when the ads come out, and there's a bunch of swirlies on the floor. Do not eat any of those swirlies, or you're going to die, and it's a good place to pop a personal as well. That's where all the raid damage is in this fight. I think a couple of people got caught off guard by the circles.
No stone.
Ah, lock stones, did you say?
4.
Yeah. Oh no, the
2,
white
1.
race thing.
Don't get knocked off here. Good, watch the slam. Watch the slam. Good, watch the slam again. In. Watch the slam. Good, in. Watch the slam. Good, in. And then this is going to be ads. So this is where you're going to have to watch your feet and hide the ads to the wall. It's also a really good spot to pop persons as well. Watch your feet. Take them to the wall, take them to the wall. Death Knight's focus on grips.
Rallying cry.
Kill the Blitz grips, everyone. Hey, everyone on the Blitz grips, whilst they're out of here. Good. Good. Watch your feet, watch your feet. Good job, now we're about to have breath. Everybody go left. Good. Reset back to the center. And we're going to get gripped and then knocked. Grip knock incoming. Watch the slam. Watch the slam. Everybody in. 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 Now we're going to have ads. This is going to be swirlies on the floor, personals, and kites on the floor. Everybody off the boss here as well. We need more on the right, more blister grips on the right, and watch your feet. Good. Everybody on these blister grips here. Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet. Good job. Watch your swirly, and everyone's going right. Everyone's going right. Good. Back to center and reset. This will be a third wall. Make sure you're fully topped and don't get knocked off the edge here. Watch your slam. In. Good. Watch your slam. In. Watch the slam. In. Watch the slam. In. This is also where we're going to end up having ads. This is going to be personals here. And also watch your feet. Good time to play hot if you need to as well. Don't get hit by anything. Watch your feet, that's what you need to do. Good, now we've got ads.
Rallying cry.
We need 2 on the left. Good, watch your feet, watch your feet. Well done. Finish off that last ad. Watch your feet. Good job, we're going left. Well done. And reset back to the center. Use whatever personal stuff you have left, whatever health pots and stuff you have left. Good job. Hold on.
We should have expected this depravity from a void elf.
They stood with us while others fled. You owe them more than suspicion.
Check my own loot
Of course they
wish list,
stood
'cause I
with
actually
us.
have no
Only
idea
to
whether or
bring
not
us down from
any
within.
of those are good. Good job.
That fight sucks, really. Like,
There's a bit of movement, yeah.
just trying to get the
You gotta learn how to
myself.
you gotta learn how to stutter step. That's what you gotta learn how to do on that.
Yeah.
It's a good boss to be able to practice stutter stepping, only moving when you need to, not over indexing on it.
All
Just think of the
patch
buffs you're
cards
getting
in the
this week.
Yeah.
Bright
8%
news
or
is
something.
bright news is that your raid leader isn't shit like he was on Wednesday, because I was actually doing the right rotation this time.
And you didn't say get into the blue circles.
Could have missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. Bro, they butchered Arcane, didn't they, Cam? Holy shit.
Yeah, Arcane's only good.
They butchered it.
It's good on like 2 fights right now. Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
say
pretty much
most of them
how-
may just seem to be playing Frost at the moment.
Yeah, Frost is just better for. It's the first fight and the dragon and like the solo fight, Chimera, or whatever the heck it's called, that are good for
Yeah.
Arcane, and then as of right now, that's all people kind of.
Yeah.
Although, let's be honest, those guys that know what they're doing, they're just not playing the right spec at the moment to make sure it doesn't get nerfed before next week.
True.
I mean, I think it'll get closer once here, maybe, or once people kind of figure out like CD timers, but probably just a Frost angle. I think they're gonna nerf it a little bit, at least on dragons. Somehow, their spread cleav's kind of too crazy. The fact that it's reaching both of them.
It was actually like so egregious how badly my rotation was on Wednesday. It was so fucking bad. That's why reviewing logs is
the
good,
new
guys.
word of the month.
It is, mate. It is.
Yeah. He's got a calendar that's word of the day.
I'm surprised I haven't been bullied yet because I'm even finding myself saying over-index more now too, and that's something I used to say a lot. And then it went away, and now it's starting to come back, and it's I get picked on for my vocabulary a lot. I know that some of the older guys used to like pretend to make drinking games out of how many times I'll say something in one night.
Are we doing more around the arc now, or are we still doing?
Yeah, we are. No, we are. Everyone swaps orbs. I haven't seen how hard the mythic the heroic orbs are to break. On normal they were this easy, obviously, but on heroic I'm assuming they have a bit more HP, so everyone swaps. Melee will always go to the close one, range will always go to the far one.
Power you desire.
And then, because we have a lot more range than we do melee, once ranged have finished off their orb, you'll then end up going to melee, and it should end up lining up in such a way that the debuff from when you break one doesn't break the other, but I'll have to see how that goes. I'm hoping that's how it works out anyway. If I have to call whole DPS on one, I will. But you typically gotta break one at a time on Sahadar, but I feel like if you only hard hit one, you won't have time. Alright, so heroic changes from normal here, guys, is that whenever you kill an orb, it's going to apply that raid-wide dot. So we need to stagger the orbs so it doesn't end up stacking. On normal, it was a non thing. You just killed them whenever you could kill them. Heroic, you just got to break it, wait for the debuff to fall off, break the other one. I'll tell you when. And the only other heroic change is that several of the players are going to be marked by the Shadow in Twilight, which was the tank mechanic, which is where, if you guys remember, the tank would run off to some corner and they would shoot out a bunch of spikes. A couple of random DPS and healers will now get it as well. So you just got to get away from the group and also have a look at where your lines are pointing, just to make sure that you're not just pointed it pretty much on top of the range stack or something like that. Just be mindful of where you're aiming those arrows. And that's pretty much it. The other thing is too is make sure that we are... there's no loot in there, Cam, by the way. Make sure that... make sure as well that with the mini ads that spawn, they do need to be kicked. And grips, crowd control, all of the rest of it, it does work on all of them. So whenever the ads are out, make sure you kick them and make sure you grip them, all that fun stuff. I don't believe they drop to the circles. Let me double check that real quick, because I feel like on normal they weren't dropping them. I feel like it only happens if the kick goes off. So as long as we're getting the kicks, there shouldn't be any circle void zones on the floor from where the mini ads spawn. Alrighty. I'm just going to put some markers down as well. The orbs also come from the 3 directions that you guys can see with the markers that I've just placed as well. Tanks, try to, as best as you can, same way on normal. Even with people who are like dropping off their circles and everything like that, guys, try to keep Frost, Star, and Skull. Try to keep these areas free of any of the void drops. You can put them sort of like in between. So for example, I'll put a skull on my head. You can put them over here, for example, in between them, but try to leave Skull, Star, and Cross free. That way the tanks can reliably put the intermission spots on those markers. That way we can free up more of the center of the room instead. Tanks, you will also more than likely have to kite in heroic, as opposed to normal with the extra debuff application that happens. Alrighty, other than that, let's get into it. And then when we're good to go, tanks, it'll be on you when we are good. Make sure you get full single target for this, guys.
Who's first, Grey? You or me?
Yeah,
Five.
I'm going first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Usurpers, fall to me!
Good, we're about to have our first set of orbs. Melee, you guys are going to be hitting diamond. Melee, you guys are hitting diamond. Ranged, you guys are hitting triangle. Everyone swap to your targets. Okay, stop on range, stop on range, stop on range, stop on range. No fucking off. Everyone pop a person here. Everyone pop a person.
You can take balls. 17, 18.
Okay, we actually got through that surprisingly. So I take the stars out. Watch the spikes.
That'll
Just hack off with melee. Yeah, we're gonna take off. Melee, you guys are gonna be hitting triangle. Range, you guys are gonna be hitting square.
Rallying cry.
Kill melee first. Range will slow down a smidge. And kill the melee one. Good. Now just wait. Don't kill that range one yet. Don't kill that range one yet. Okay, yeah. It's like an 8-second timer, guys, so we need to be a little bit slower on killing it. But at least I don't have as much HP. This is probably going to be a wipe here, more than likely. No, maybe not. See if he's going to go through it. Nah, Grey's dead. Wipe it up. Stand in the puddles. Or stand in the lines. Good job on killing them, but we just need to kill them a bit slower. It actually looks like they don't have as much HP as I thought they would. They still died really, really quickly. So, ranged, we're just going to kill the melee one first. Everyone's going to hit the melee one. And then ranged DPS, you're going to hit the range one after the melee one is dead. And then that should average out by the time that it comes in the melee range. Melee can then swap and finish it off. There's an 8-second difference between when we need to break each of the orbs.
I think the range one, everyone stopped at like 12 to 10%, which is just dots that probably ticked it.
Yeah. It has less HP than what I thought it would have. So they die way quicker than I expected it to. So with that being the case, everyone's going to hard swap the melee one. Melee and range, you're going to hit the one that I call first. And then after that, the moment that one has popped, range DPS, you were then going to hard swap to the ranged one and start working on that. Melee will stay on the boss until the second orb comes close, at which point I will then say swap and kill, and it should line up perfectly with the 8-second debuff. Because those orbs don't have nowhere near as much HP as I was expecting them to. You guys also saw all of the heroic mechanics too, which is when you get the star on you. You actually did that really, really well. Just gotta sort one thing out, sorry. Right. I am good to go on tanks. Make sure you're using combat pots and everything like that too, guys. Just the cheap ones will do.
5, 4.
Oh, yeah, don't do that again, but play it. Orbs, everyone's going to be on the square one. Everyone swap. Hit the melee one. Perfect. Ranged, everyone should be on that other one. Melee swap. Yeah, perfect. That's how we're going to do it from now on.
Impossible.
With those circles, make sure you get them out. Get swipes. Watch your feet here. Careful here.
Let your stacks drop and then take them back.
We're going to be We're going to be hitting square first. This one over here. Everyone swap. Square orb.
Rallying cry.
Everyone swap. Good. Get the circles out. Good job, we've got more spikes. And then we're going to have intermission very soon. Good job, this will be full energy. Try to move it if we can, John. That's a bit egregious, but we'll play it. Watch the lights. Help fun if you need to. That hurts. And do not hit a line, whatever you do. How to Salsa, if we can. And don't be in that melee. Pull it out straight away. Whoever's taking the loss. Yeah. Good, we're hitting the one that's close. Good. Range GPS on the other orb. Melee not yet, melee not yet. Melee swap now. Kill the orb. Good. Insane if you get yourself up, do so. Watch those orbs. Watch those orbs. Next set of orbs. We're going to be hitting diamond here. Everyone's going to be hard swapping diamonds. Everyone on diamond. Everyone. Make sure we kick those ads.
I command you.
Everyone kill the next ad, go.
Heading towards X as well. Yeah.
Good spikes. Feed. Should feed here, we're about to have full energy again. Move it away from this jug, it can't be anywhere near that circle. Watch that circle, you're going to have to walk around it. You're going to have to walk around it. Don't step on it, pay attention. Help plot, defensive, everything here. The boss will die on its own naturally, don't greed anything. Everyone out immediately, don't be hit by that circle. If you're on that wall, you're probably going to die, so you need to move. Good. Make sure, Death Knights, you're focusing on getting those grips in. We're going to be killing triangle first. Get those grips and get those kicks ranged. Good. Get those circles out, and everybody swap to the orb. Kill the orb. Good, and we're about to have spikes next. Watch the spikes. Watch your feet here, watch your feet. There's one on the other side. We're going to be killing the one on diamond, that's right next to us. One on diamond, quick.
Got a jug, one near the dot between diamond and X.
Jug's up.
I got boss.
Hard swapped in circle, hard swap to the orb.
It was a bit.
Get the orb. After this, he's going to cast his full energy, so just move it over a little bit into diamond, and we'll play it there. He's going to die soon. Watch that, spike there. Oh, that's a bit close to the wall. We might be alright. Watch the lines. Just play safely here, whatever you need to live. Just play safely. Just play safely. We are going to play these orbs still. We're only going to destroy one orb. We're going to destroy triangle. We're only destroying one orb. We can fight away from the other. Still get these grips. Good. Now just focus on fight the boss away and just everyone hard hit the boss here. Well done. Oh, we actually got 2 pieces. That's pretty huge, actually.
Another story of a mortal asking for more than they can handle.
Not too shabby, guys.
Zalatath, you will face
Start
the
making our
judgment
way
of the
to
light!
dragons. Sorry guys, just head to the boss real quick and clear the trash. I will be back in 2 minutes. Sorry about that. Apparently I auto-passed all the loot because I forgot to roll. I don't think any of it was relevant anyway. I think we're a tier phase.
Yeah, there's no.
Yeah.
Mine auto passed as well, so I just clicked on it all and it doesn't apply to me.
Yeah. I just had a look and I think the only thing is a tier piece, but that's whatever. God, you guys are awfully quiet. Is it just like weekend? Tired? Everyone been up to big weekend?
I don't know why that boss was so scary. Like I was like locked in. I was puffing and puffing to get the tools out. I was like,
You should be able to, Gray. I'm not too sure why it's not. Alrighty, now the pain in the ass boss. Yeah, the cooldowns have been updated, so they've just got to be ripped from the site. Oh, they're roughly the same. The timers and stuff have just been moved around 4 seconds or so. Oh, okay, gotcha. Alrighty, guys. So, now, this one's annoying because, like, this is what we found out, last week on Wednesday, that something's changed from all the videos and stuff we watched to 2 live, so things were a little bit different here. So just going to go over it again. It's the single phase encounter with the intermission. It's obviously both the bosses with the dragons. They can both be attacked, and they do not share a health pool. They need to remain within 10% of each other, guys, and if at any point they start sort of like outstripping the other one, just swap. It really doesn't matter if you have to swap. The main important thing is that they don't leave the 10% mark, because if they do, they're pretty much just going to kill us because of the 100% damage amp they get. So they need to remain within 10% of all times. The tethers, when you get the tether, they need to be broken. We're made it so tanks will have 8 stacks of the tether debuff, which means that the circle will be a lot smaller and it will be easier to break. I should have movement cooldowns and everything like that assigned to all the druids, shamans, and everything like that, so make sure that you have your Northern Sky raid tools and stuff turned on, because you guys will have assignments for this, for movement, to be able to break during those tethers. The tank will always be the one to break last, so you can run out the moment you get it, essentially. The Gloom Orbs are going to be just pretty much going through the center, guys. However, on Heroic difficulty, it gives you a debuff, so you need 5 people each to soak it. I'm pretty much just going to make it that odds, you guys can soak it first, evens, you guys can soak it second. I'm not going to bother assigning like 5-man groups. It just means that if you've soaked it the first time round, you can't soak it the second time round, and I just think it's easier to just assign half the raid to go 1 Gloom, the other half of the raid to go the second Gloom. But it only needs a minimum of 5, but it's just for the added safety. It does very negligible damage to soak it, and just guarantee that it's an extra body. That way it doesn't get missed. With the Void Orbs and stuff, guys, the biggest thing that I can say with that is that you don't need to perfectly Olympic rings on those circles, okay? It is the only part of the fight that is going to kill you, is those circles. So just make sure that you have space around you and that they're not going to hit you, because they will jump after their very first Void cast. Once they have jumped, make sure that's when you send your leg sweeps, your Shadow Furies, whatever else, and stun them and kill them all together after they've jumped. There will be an overlap later on in the fight where you have a tether break and you have a circle. Focus on dropping the circle before you break the tether. It will be 10 times safer when that overlap happens, and it doesn't really matter, but just make sure you restack back up in the middle right after you have dropped your circles to be able to bait those ad casts. So I'm just going to put a circle down to show where you'll be pretty much standing. And just give me 1 second to set cooldowns up. Oh, not cooldowns, sorry, but markers. Now, with the Dread Breaths, so Valgor is going to be the one who does the Dread Breaths, so depending on where he is, you can use the markers as a bit of help with your orientation. But essentially, everyone's going to be stacked in a circle. If you're targeted with Dread Breath, the easiest way to get it out of the group is run directly towards Valgor and then off to the left or right, facing it towards Diamond or facing it towards Triangle. Likewise, when it's on the opposite side, it'll be Cross and then Star. If it ends up happening so the boss is essentially here and here, well then it's the same thing. The new orientation will be Star and Triangle. The most important thing is that it's never aiming towards Circle at any given point, and it's always aiming off towards the outer markers with Dread Breath. I'm hoping that the fact that they removed it from Private Warriors and everything like that, it should be easier to track. That's something I'll ask. Junie, do you know how the Dread Breath looks when you did it with RA today?
What does that do? Is that the fear one?
That's the fear frontal. Do you remember live saying anything about how it was tracked? Because on Wednesday it was fucking impossible to track, but I know they've changed it.
No, we just used our eyes.
Just used our eyes. Okay, no worries then. Well, you heard the man. We use our eyes. If I can find something on the red frames or something that much easier tells it, I'll call it out. But honestly, guys, you get a massive purple arrow that's above your head that lets you know that it's going to be you. So if you're paying attention to your character, you will see it as clear as day and it's on you. You will also have about a 3 or 4 second leeway when you get that arrow above your head before the cast of the Dread Breath even goes out. So you have plenty of time if you spot that marker above your head. Plenty of time. Other than that, the only other heroic change is that, when the tethers are broken, the raid will take damage. However, this breaking the tethers as a raid is pretty negligible. The big one is the final tether break, which is always going to be handled by the tank. Now, is there anything that people don't understand with this? So I can go over it with you now. Perfect. Other than that, it's exactly the same as normal. I'll just do it one more time. The heroic changes is just that when the tethers break, they do damage. The final big burst of damage coming off the tank, you will always break last for consistency. And when you soak a Gloom Orb, you will have vulnerability. Odds, you guys are going to be soaking Gloom Orb first. Even user guys are going to be soaking it second. We only need 5. However, just for safety net, it's better to just have more people who can soak it. And it's pretty much always going to be aimed through the middle for the most part, or somewhere around the middle. Just remember, tanks, if you've aimed it, for example, let's just say you're aiming it through a circle when it's going towards triangle, for example. The second time you do it, you're probably going to have to aim it somewhere over there instead because they can't stack. So just keep that in mind. But generally speaking, DPS and healers, the Gloom Orbs are always going to be going roughly through the center of the raid. So if you already have the debuff, just make sure you do not eat it. If you don't have a debuff, eat it.
Did the ads have much more health in heroic than normal?
Ads seem to die pretty quickly in all the pug ones I've been watching with all the streaming.
Yeah, the ads won't take. It's not worth really specking for the ads. Like the classes who have passive cleave or quick cleave. Yeah, DPS can reset the boss if you need to. That's fine. One of the hunters can do it.
That's because, like, in the normal, I noticed it wasn't even, like, I couldn't even get a chain lightning or an earthquake off in a decent position for anything, so I just stayed on the boss.
Yeah. You can pretty much stay on the boss for the most part. Those with passive cleave or cleave you can do it easily. Like for example, Deadlines, they pop like one disease and then spam epidemic or whatever it is. They can do AoE like straight away. Those classes will generally take care of it. The main thing is that after you drop the circle off, you will then stack on circle and then you will spread out again. But again, that's the only thing I'm going to emphasize, guys. The thing that is going to kill you on this fight is one of 2 mechanics in particular. It's going to be the Dread Breath if you don't get that out, so you need to be paying attention. I will call when the Dread Breath comes out, check your character and see whether or not you have the purple arrow above your head. If you have that purple arrow, that's when you need to get out of the group before the Dread Breath even goes off. And it'll guarantee that you're out. It gives you a 3-second or so leeway. The other thing is just the circle drops. You do not need to be super close with the circle drops, just loosely spread them, and then after that stack bait them in circle. That's all you need to do. Okay, we'll resurrect our mage, and then we are good to go.
I was going to say, just remember, with that orb that goes through, it changes colour once you've had the 5 stacks taken off, guys. So you don't have, if it's still got that big ring around it, someone has to chase it. But no one can hopefully do that.
Yeah, that's a good point. The other thing too is tanks, try to, let me know if the 8 stack of Null Beam is a bit too much with your own defensives and you need an external or something assigned, because if you do, I can easily do that. But it's important that you try to get 8 stacks.
The other thing I was going to say for me, like when I'm because I'm always tanking the air one, after the first round, when I'm taking Valga in the air, I get feared on every breath. So instead of me calling Cleanse Me, do you want me to call Cleanse or just get a Spectre Dispel?
You can say Cleanse. Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. One of the healers can pay attention to that.
Still ranged on Ezrak and
No. I think because it's the first time, but essentially, make sure we got the Hunter's marks on both the dragons too, by the way. I think we're missing one of the dragons with Hunter's mark. So just make sure you have that set, Hunters. Another good thing too is that you can put a gateway from circle to triangle or diamond to circle or across the circle, yada yada, but Warlocks, you can put a gate down essentially between the mid and one of the other markers. It helps people with Dread Breath. There was one more thing I was going to say.
Sorry if I missed it. So are we still splitting like dragons?
We are still going to be splitting. So we're going to be having odd groups on Valgor, and we're going to be having even groups on Ezrak.
Gotcha.
One thing I will do is let me just do 1 or 2 little changes. Okay, check your groups again. So just remember, odds, you guys are going to be on Valgor. Evens, you guys are going to be on Ezrak. if I call for any reason to swap to the other dragon, I will call the dragon to kill. If I say swap to Valgor, if you're on Ezrak, you swap to Valgor. If you're on Valgor and I say swap to Ezrak, you swap to Ezrak, etc, etc, right? So just make sure we do that, because the most important thing is keeping the DPS even within 10% at all times. Alright, tanks, when you guys are ready. And we lost on pool, by the way, as well, guys.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Personnel beam.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldown from 5.
We got the Dread Breath incoming, guys.
Dispel from 5.
Break your tether. We're gonna have the breath and we're gonna have orbs. Check your frame. Get it out. And then orbs. Everyone stack to a circle now. Stun them. Stun them. Yep, stunning kill.
Dispel in 5.
Sassy, get the Dread Breath.
I'm dying, mate.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh,
Yeah,
see those
Breath
orb?
doesn't pull down.
Now it's had enough. I was going to say we all got feared.
Okay, alright.
There should be a big purple arrow above your character when you get the death, by the way.
Yeah, the only two things that kill us in this fight is the frontal and the orbs. That is the only thing that kills us. So whenever I call for breath, it means you need to check your character, see if you've got that big purple arrow that's above your head. If you do, you're the target for the breath and you need to get out. Because I can't... I'll try to watch it for the very first pop-up to see whether or not I can actually see it on the frames, but I couldn't see it on Wednesday, so...
Wait, sorry if I missed it, but does it matter if we go left or right while taking the breath out?
No, it doesn't matter. You've just got to orient it to either go towards one of the markers with the dragon you're on, right? So like if you're on, so obviously Valgor's standing there, so your two orientation marks are to aim it towards triangle or to aim it towards diamonds. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes sense.
So it's relative positioning to where Valgor is, but you take it off towards those markers. But if you were to take it towards cross, for example, that's bad. It needs to be within the quadrant he's in. So if he's between diamond, triangle, and circle, it can either be diamond or triangle. If it's cross, star, or circle, it can be either cross or star. It can't be the opposite quadrant. Tanks can ready up, and then when we're good to go, tanks can... That fucking Dreadbreath fucking nuked everyone, apparently.
Valgor doesn't have a hunter's mark.
Save a battle res as well, purely
4,
for either the tanks or the healers. No
2,
DPS at this stage of
1.
Prog.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldown from 5.
Get ready for the breath, it's coming out soon. Break your tether, there'll be circle drops, and there'll be a frontal. Check your plates now, see if you got the mark and get out. It's on Jing, get out. Everyone stack in the center. And grip the remaining void orbs. Yeah, perfect, well done. We go to the next breath. It's on Koala, get out. And it's on the first gloom. This is going to be odds first. Good, no more soaks, we don't need it. We've got the next breath coming out. Get ready. Break this, and then we've got orbs straight after. Loose spread on these orbs. Loose spread on these orbs. Good, stack in the center, and kill these orbs. Stun them, and kill them. Good, watch your Dread Breath, it's on Idiots. Damage seems to be relatively even.
Dispelling in 5.
And we're about to have the intermission. Get ready. Dread Breath, get it out.
Come to the light's blessings.
And intermission to the center. You get targeted by the ad, you need to kite it around. If you get a circle, go to the edge. If you get a circle, go to the edge.
Still tank it.
Get the circles to the edge, get the circles to the edge. Good. And hurry up and finish his manifestation. Get those circles out.
No,
Bloom. This is going to be a soak.
Rallying cry in 5.
Good job, spread the circle. And then stack in the center.
Dispelling in 5.
Good. Then we're going to have breath next. Watch the breath. Is it on?
It's on me all the time now.
Good. A little bit more DPS from Barrel and spread the circle. Good. Stack towards the center. Good. Stun them. And kill.
You cannot escape.
Good.
Spell jump.
We're about to have our next
Mine.
bloom. Next bloom and break. Soak if you haven't already. Watch your smoke. Watch your soak. Stack in the center.
Dispelling in 5.
Just practice, it doesn't matter. Just practice. Really practice.
Bow down.
Good. Then we're gonna have orbs. Good. Stack in the center. And then we're gonna have intermission, so everyone will go to the center.
Take cover!
Practice this out because I want to see people see it.
One of these last phase jobs, you're gonna have the same
Get a
bosses.
circle, get it out.
Ones we just had.
Yeah, same one.
They have forfeited their right to live.
Good job, kill the set. Range, finish it off. Melee, go to your dragons. You get a circle, get it out.
Stay there.
You have a circle, you gotta get a ride out. Good job. Now we're about to have orbs.
Oh wait, no, we didn't swap that one actually. Yeah.
Break that. And then we got orbs. Focus on the orbs here. Just drop them safely. Stack in the center now. Or like in between the dragons. So when we go back to this phase, I know that it was a bit more fair because we also DPS'd it, but try to put them back in the same spots where they were before. But other than that, that was a really good call. Let's have a look and see what people
Yeah, it's my mistake there. We need to swap there.
It's all good. It's our first pull. We're getting there.
Dispelling
Not bad
in
for
5.
first pull. Get to that place at least. Seeing the whole floor.
He only hit me for 937,168. I mean, where's Stagger?
Okay, so just remember, some people died to Gloom Touched. If you've already soaked the Gloom, you can't soak it again. There's a debuff there. But other than that, there's a couple of Dread Breaths, and the rest of them are all Void House. So just keep in mind, those circles, guys, you don't need to try to min-max on them. You don't need to try to overlap them or anything like that. Just make sure that you're safe with the circles, and that's all you need to do. You don't need to hard try to play the circles, because they jump afterwards and we can bait them. Because if you stack those circle on anyone, you're going to die. So the thing that we just need to clean up, based off our deathlocks, is we just need to clean up our circle drops. And we need to clean up our No, not our soaking. Our breaths. We're still losing a lot of people to breaths.
The animation for the soak is also larger than what that beam appears, because I was nowhere near it from my screen and it hit me.
So some people have needed a break to just go get something real quick, so I'm just going to do a quick 5-minute break. So the big one is just noticing that you get that dread breath, because that and the void howl. Other than that, there was obviously like a little minor hiccup at the end with the tanks, but that's fine, that's whatever. It's just the two main problems are the void howls and still the dread breaths. They're the two that matters. Mate, lol with the fucking insane Demon Hunter DPS, mate. And what's that? They get a buff next week. Rest in peace, Havoc, bro.
You can't not have the newest DPS spec is worse than the old one.
Yep. Havoc Dreamer's dead. They didn't get.
They should nerf rogues. They'd be done with that.
The DPS was actually relatively even on the dragons too, so I'm going to leave it as it is. I didn't have to actually really call for swaps until people started dying. So yep, just the dread breath and the drops of the circles. The tethers are like really, really good as well. The tethers are breaking really easily.
Yeah, 8 stacks is, I mean, it's not even that dangerous at all.
Wait, so you don't need any externals or anything like that?
I tanked it with wings.
Oh, huge. Easy then.
I think I overcompensated on the first one because I pressed Ancient Kings and I was like, oh, this actually does nothing.
Yeah. Karina, bro, you're so toxic, man. We needed to kill the ads, especially when like we had half the raid dead, bro.
I can't even aim shot the ads because I would aim shot and like a millisecond before like my cast finishes, it's dead. So like I just wasted like 2 seconds just standing there like a dumbass.
I can't get a 1.5 second chain lightning off. Like they just die. But everyone I target's just dead.
Nice. If people are dead though, that doesn't happen. But oh no, if people are dead, that happens. But yeah, as long as everyone's alive, they should just blow up, which is what we want to happen.
I can see this be a massive fight for people that are like trying to get 100% pass logs and no one touch the ads at like 2.
Nah, this one's gonna get removed from All Stars because of that reason. I can see it. This boss won't count. I think the damage is fine as well. We're ahead on damage too, so that's good. Even with people dead, we were still able to almost kill the intermission ad essentially before the dragons even come out, so... Really strong healing performance too, you guys. Like really, really good. Really strong healing performance.
Do better
Heals.
if I had more mana.
If you need an innovate, I'm not too sure how. I'm not too sure which healer like actually needs it, but
Some flu off. Right now.
Yeah, it's alright. Wait till everyone's back.
what's the biggest issue with Mistweaver at the moment? Is it just the mana?
It's everything.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, mostly just mana at this stage. They've taken away on mana tea. They used to have a reduction of how much a spell would cost after you've drank mana tea. They've taken that away, so it's just a flat, you get mana from this tea, and it's just shit.
I mean, you're flogging. I mean, you're still flogging the healing meters. So like,
yeah, but
you're
it
doing
feels
good at that
bad
regard.
because I'm like, I don't know the fights very well, and I have to find the best time to drink tea, and like, people are still dying, and I'm just fuck-assing about drinking mana tea. Like, it feels bad.
Yep. That's, yeah. I get it. Some classes are in that spot. We're not going to drop another cauldron tonight because we are still raiding tomorrow. So if you do need any individual flasks that you run out of, let me know and I'll craft them on the fly and I'll give you a stack.
I'll put a bunch of one rank mastery ones if people need to.
Yeah, this I can craft any of them, and I've got the mats in my bag already. So if you do need a stack of a certain flask, just let me know and I'll make them and I'll trade them to you individually. We don't have potions at the moment, pre-pots. I should have started with that. I completely forgot because Gray did the flasks, but we don't have access to the. Oh well, if you can do them and you got the points, then by all means, just speak with Gray in case I've got it wrong and someone is covered. As far as I know, it's not though.
If I need to put more points into the light side, I can do that, but...
I think Gray would be the one to ask for it.
What was that? Right at the back was potions, we don't know? Or was
Yeah,
it what?
the DPS pots, I'm pretty sure we can't make. We've got the flasks, I know that, but I'm pretty sure we...
do have them.
Oh, we do?
I've got void.
Yeah. Yeah, we have, RS has them. But I didn't
Oh, okay.
But...
Yeah, that's right. As long as we have them. I didn't know we had them. That'd be more relevant for Mythic than Heroic, but yeah.
200 main stats not going to make much of a difference in Heroic.
Oh, it definitely does. It's just a matter of whether or not it's reasonably like feasible with money and everything like that to make them for the content that we are doing.
From mechanics and a DPS check is more or less what
Yeah, you are correct in that. Alrighty, I think that's everyone. Tanks, when you're ready.
Please be careful on pull with the dragon as well.
Tell you what, it's weird tanking this fucking flying one. He just flies around in loops.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldowns in 5. Dispel within 5.
Alright, got the breath right after this, so pay attention to your frames, see whether or not you got the debuff. It's on key. Watch the circles here. Good. Straight to the center. Good.
Dispelling in 5.
Alright, we got the next breath. It's on insane. And we got the first gloom. Odd soak the gloom.
God really wandered off the edge.
Good job, no more soaks on the gloom. We got the next dread breath. Pay attention. It's on Jink. And we've also got Orbs. Should be.
Was that breath?
Oh, was that a breath, was it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got fear in my body.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's alright, pop up.
Obey your fear.
Yeah, you gotta like kind of like tab target is how I've done it. I just like spam tab target.
Come to the light's blessings.
That's just, yeah, I don't really feel like that's a better way to do it.
How much damage?
Isn't there a target nearest enemy macro? Jesus Christ, thunderclap.
Yeah, man. 35% damage.
Yeah. That's Thane for you. Well, open up a closer to the back, somewhere over here. That's
I'm off the edge.
Someone grey then. So what happened there was just the fear went onto grey, did it? And then...
It like half swung out of the raid and then straight at me. Everyone loves running it onto the front of the dragon for some reason where I'm standing, so... I've been avoiding him, but...
Say, are you standing when you're tanking? Are you standing pretty much on orange, or?
Yeah, you can pretty much stand on orange, like or like facing orange, and that should completely negate that issue.
So if you stank there, that means I'll be further out as well. So, and then I can aim to one side or the other kind
Because
of.
if you, because the main thing is, and then like whenever the breath happens, you can just go on a 45-degree angle and you're not tail swiping anyone that way either.
Yeah, I mean it's not an issue. Like that time they just didn't get far enough out.
Yeah. We need to. We really need to do better. We just need to do better with the breaths. We absolutely need to do better with the breaths. Like the moment I call for it, you need to check your frames, guys, and you need to just leave straight away. The moment you notice it's on you, just leave. Because yeah, it's just the breath and the circles. The moment we do both of those, guys, it's over. We win.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck off.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldowns in 5.
We got our first set of dispels coming up in 10 seconds. We've also got our tethers as well. So watch the breath. It'll go on someone. And we've got circles too. Breath, check. It's on Terrabir, out. Yeah, watch your circles. Oh, that was way too slow. How'd we go? Get up. We should be... Get up. We should be okay with this still. Get up, KE. I think the tank should be fine. We'll go the next breath. Watch your breath. It's not Karina. And first clone. This is going to be odd soaking. Now we've got the next breath. You got the next breath. Check your frames. Check yourself. Breath. Break this in circles. Breath is on LY. Oh, guys. What's going on, fellas?
This breath before, does it put like an arrow over your head, or like how does it work?
It does. It puts an arrow above your head.
I think you even get a sound alert.
Yeah, I can't, guys. I can't see on the frames. You really, whenever I call breath,
we could put there or something just to help them get out.
You shouldn't need to, because it comes onto you like 3 or 4 seconds before the mechanic even goes out.
Right.
People need to use their eyes. It doesn't it doesn't start from the moment the breath animation appears. It shows 3 or 4 seconds before the breath animation even starts. So there's no need for movement on them. So guys, whenever I call breath, I'm calling not because of like I'm worried about the raid. I'm trying to let everyone know to check their character. See if you have the purple arrow above your head. If you do, you just immediately get out. You don't stay there. You just move.
Sorry, is there a set way that you want us to run, or?
Yeah, like I said before. So for example, the boss is always going to be orientated towards circle, right? So if you line it up with triangle, or you line it up with diamonds, then that's fine. If it's on the opposite side with the breath, then you'll take it to star, or you'll take it to cross. And just so we're clear, the dragon that does the frontal is Veilgor. You need to remember that. Yes, the dark one is the one that does the breath. It's important you don't get it mixed up with the other one, because that can happen.
I think because of that, it'd be better to put as many melee on that guy as possible, because it's pretty far for them to run if they're on the other guy to get it out.
Yeah, but it doesn't change anything, because it can still target range and stuff anyway. It doesn't matter. It's completely random, and it goes out like 3 or 4 seconds before the frontal goes out. So it's not that far to run, because you've got 3 seconds notice that you've got it, and then the Dread Breath cast itself is like a further 3 or 4 seconds. You've got close to 10 seconds to run it out. So I'll say it again. Odds, you guys are on. Yeah, you should have been hitting Veilgor to begin with anyway. LY. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Because I just checked the frame. I just checked the. Okay, I didn't realize you got swapped. Because on odds. Yeah. All right. Yeah, make sure we have hunters marks on both of them too. But literally, there's still no.
Sorry.
There's still no excuse. When I call for breath, you literally just need to check your character frame. Like, stop trying to find ways to optimize your own DPS. I call for breath, you check your character. If you have the mark above your head, you need to live. You don't need movement. You don't need anything assigned to you. You have like a full total of 7 seconds, guys. That's a massive amount of time. It doesn't matter where you are in the arena. That's plenty of time to get the breath out. And just remember, it comes off Algor.
Wouldn't the big wig warning dread breath, you know, when you go, when it's on me, if it announces run away, little girl, wouldn't that tell you as well, if they've set that?
No.
It doesn't.
No, they can't know. You need to check you just need to check your stuff, guys. And Elway, you can't just run off to Narnia, dude. There has to be specific spots you run to based off where the dragon is. So if Valgor is there in the middle and he's in the quadrant between circle, triangle, and diamond, then you can only run it to triangle, or you can only run it to diamond, or within line of those markers. If you take it all the way back to cross, you're going to be clipping half the raid team. So you guys need to remember the quadrants that it's in. Likewise, if Valgor is between circle, diamond, and cross, then you can only take it to diamond or cross. So it's really important that the pie slice that it's in, like for example, here to here and here, then you can aim it towards triangle and star if it's within that quadrant. It changes based off the position of the boss where you take it. So on pull, it'll be diamond and triangle. But later on, when the boss moves, let's say for example Valgor is between circle, diamond, and cross, it can only be diamond or cross. It can only be the two markers of the pie slice that it's in. Yeah, or just run through the boss and just go to the opposite side.
Just have to be careful with that because they do that tail.
You just the tail whip I don't think will happen on that. I think that happens with the tanks, but that will be a good test regardless. Alright, again, just index for the breath. The circles have gotten like 10 times better, so it's just the breath. Work out the breath, the boss dead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape.
Send 3005.
Alright, Dread Breath is about to go out. It's going to target someone. Break this, spread the circles, and watch Dread Breath. Check your character. It's on Junie. Perfect example of what Junie just did then, of how to do it. And make sure we dispel him as well. Someone didn't dispel Junie, you poor bastard. You poor bastard. Okay.
I can't reach from over there. It's ranged on me.
Soak the gloom. Good, no more soak. Now, because he's between... Now you can only take it to star or triangle now with the Dread Breath. Break orbs and also breath. It's on snow. And circles. Make sure you spread. Make sure you spread. Stack inside the Spirit Link for healing. And kill the ads. Stun them as well. Stun the ads. It's on Fatal with the breath. Good. Good job. And we're about to have the intermission as well. It's on pumps with the breath. Good job. See? Perfect. You guys are getting ahead of it now. Well done. Everyone to the center for the intermission. Really well done. And nuke this ad, including cooldowns. If you have cooldowns, you should be sending them still into the ad. It needs to be dead.
We should focus the other boss a bit too.
Yes, when we come back, we need DPS on Ezerak. Everyone needs to be on Ezerak. It's actually in 100% damage amp right now. I wasn't paying attention to that. Everyone on Ezerak.
1 game roll.
11% difference.
Yeah, it should change in a second. Quickly. Yep. Get it all the way down to 63 and then swap back. Bloom. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It happens. It's fine. Yeah, it'll blow up. It'll blow up. It's fine. We fucked up anyway before. I think people have started to people have gotten like a proper head of the Dread Breath now anyway. So I think we're okay now. I just had to pay attention to the health bar and I didn't think... just wipe it up here. There's not enough space to play with. We can just wipe it up. We're finally there, I think.
You cannot escape.
If possible, try to have we have like a healer play closer towards like between circle and diamond in case a Dread Breath goes off that way. So just like sort of like play there. That way you're still like in the center, but you're off-centered enough that you can hit whoever gets the Dread Breath who takes it off towards diamond. Oh, you can see it on your frames?
I'm always going to be in front of Vale as well. So I'll be away from most of the raid because I'm pointing him away from the raid.
Yeah, that should be fun. Junie's on the opposite end, so the range would have played a factor then. So, oh no, I might even be able to get him myself actually. Google book. Here we go. You can ready check tanks, by the way. Yeah, I can't notice the Dread Breath until it actually starts its cast on who it's on. So I'm still going to be calling when the breath comes out, and you need to be paying attention to whether or not the markers above your head, but people have started to get the hang of the logic of how to aim those breaths now. So I think we're just about there. Sorry about that. And run tanks are ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take flight, brother! You cannot escape!
Send 2 downs in 5.
Alright, we've got the tether, circle drop, and the Dread Breath. Wait, the tethers, split the circles, and Dread Breath. Check. It's on key. Good job. And move these outs.
Dispelling in 5.
We need a little bit more damage on Ezra. It's on Novanoka for the breath. Good. And soaks on pods. Good job. About to happen next breath. Flip the circles here and breath. It's on Terabir. Watch your circles, watch your circles. Good. It's on LY for Dread Breath.
Dispelling in 5.
And we've got one more Dread Breath, followed by the intermission. It's on Junie.
Come to the light's blessings.
And intermission. To the center. If you have cooldowns, use it on this side. If we have any battle reses, get up LY.
2 minutes.
That's fine. Need to nick this up. Get the circles out. We need to kill this ad really quickly, and then back to your bosses. We're about to have Gloom. This is odds.
No despair.
Rally
Good.
cry in 5.
Watch your circles here. Watch your circles here. Stack towards the center.
Dispelling in 5.
Get ready for the spell jog. And we're about to have orbs and tether breaks again. Oops. Good. To the center, stack. And make sure we stop. Good job. Perfect. Back to boss again. We're about to have the next gloom. This is going to be Even's gloom.
Can I get a triangle to be aware of that?
Break the tether here. It'll be circle and it'll be gloom. Take the gloom. Evens. Quick. That'll be a bit bigger. Okay, that might be a wild game. That's okay. Go again. Laptop, let's see what's going on. Pop it up. We're still losing people early. Deaths.
Focus recordings.
I didn't get the res.
Yeah, you might need to move around the range on this boss is a bit. How you going?
I'm on Death's Iraq.
If you unless you, did you TP back? Yeah, you did. Open up a closet somewhere over here for LY. I accidentally got rid of my details. What did people die to there? I accidentally reset my details so I wasn't able to have a quick glance.
Got some Dread Breath there. Just Dread Breath and Void Bolt.
No dispel on the Alter Breath. Okay.
Yeah, Dread Breath.
Are they the circles? Oh, right. So I think everyone was just on me with the circles and I just took down.
So the dispels seem to be a bit of an issue. So I'm going to assign healers to like sort of like a quadrant within the circle, so to speak. So I'm going to put Iris here. I'm going to put Sleep here. I'm going to put Katie at the back left there. I'm going to put Sassy at the right. And then Koala, you're going to be a floater, so to speak. So you're still around that circle, but you're within the pie slices. Does that make sense, healers? That way there's a healer in each quadrant, and they should be able to reach anyone no matter where the dispels are.
Yep.
Don't assume that.
Because the dispels seem to be the, Yes, correct.
Alright. Just wanted to make sure everyone was aware.
Yeah, that way there's always a healer in range, no matter wherever the Dread Breath goes. Because, I think we're losing people to just, being a little bit too far out when they take the breath out, which is what they should be doing.
3, 2, 1.
Take flight, brother! You cannot escape!
Send cooldown in 5.
We're gonna have the Dread Breath, and we're gonna have the Tether, and the Circle.
Dispelling in 5.
Break, spread your circle, and check your frames.
Bow down!
So Madcappy, watch your circles.
Dispelling in 5.
Look at the first bloom, and then we're about to have Dread Breath. That's fancy. This is going to be odd soaking this.
Dispelling in 5.
With the breath again. circle drop as well, it's on Sleeth. And circle drop, watch your feet. Watch your feet. Good, and then go to the center. Stun these ads. Sonic Girders, good. Get up, Junie.
Dispelling in 5.
We should have one more circle drop or break. Novanoka out.
Come to the light's blessings.
Spell those if we can. Good. And to the center.
Holy light bless you.
No deaths here, guys. Play clean. Play clean. Circles out immediately. Circles up.
My turn.
It's gonna be odds.
Rallying cry in 5.
Circle drop. Careful, circle drop this. Oh, what if you need to? Stabilize. Kill these ads, stun them. Yep, crowd control and kill.
Obey your fear.
Spell job. Good. We're gonna have a next set of orbs.
You cannot escape.
We're gonna have the next Gloom in a second. It's gonna be Evens who soak this Gloom, and it's probably going to be... Where's it going, Grey?
Far side on Jug.
Yep. Break this, and then it's gonna be Evens. Good, spread. Damn, that was a bad draw.
Dispelling in 5.
Guys, you don't need it all be super clumped up in the middle until after. You can just like full, you can full spread for the circles if you want. The most important thing is that you don't overlap on circles.
It's more so just being mid when they jump, yeah?
Yeah, it's only middle after the circle drop, guys, so it doesn't matter about trying to keep them super stacked in the center. It only matters directly after that we're in the center. Because too many of you are overlapping with the circles and you're killing each other. You don't need to super min-max it. Not if it's going to kill you. Do not release. Do not release. Koala did and he can come back and res us. The Dread Breaths are like 20 billion times better, now it's just the drops.
So once Pump gets his 4% next week, he still won't be in first place. Can you dispel yourself, Sleep?
I thought you were serious then. I was gonna be like, Jug, come on.
He would.
We've also got Madcap here as well.
So, one thing I want to say, guys, is we need to do a lot better with the spread. So when you break your tether, you don't all need to break in the same direction if you need to. The bigger thing with the circle drops is that you don't need to be fully clumped around the center. You only need to stack on the center after the circle has dropped. So once you've dropped your ad, then you go to the center and they'll all jump to the center, and that's when we kill them. You don't need to keep them super stacked to start with. The more important thing is that you're not stacking on anyone with those circles. Those circles are always going to happen
5,
straight after a
4,
tether or sometimes
3,
during a tether.
2,
So keep
1.
that in mind.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldowns in 5.
We got breath and we got tether breaks with drop off. Breath. Larry. Circles. Stun them, grab control kill. Perfect, that's what you need to do. We're going to have another fear. Get ready for the next fear. So now why? Perfect, and we're going to have gloom. This is going to be odd soaking gloom. We're about to have the next dread breath, so pay attention. It's on Katie. Defensive here, need 2 minutes circles. They don't need to be super stacked. Now to the center. Stun them. Keep the stun, it's on hold. Save the batteries.
Dispelling in 5.
Next sphere is going out. We're also going to have another set of circle drops and then intermission. I lied, intermission. I lied.
Don't worry. It's not needed now.
Nuke this, if you have cooldowns for it, send it. Don't be in those circles, play defensively here because the intermission does hurt. Perfect, we're going to have gloom and we're going to have circle drops. This is going to be odd circle as well.
Rallying cry in 5.
Circle drops, position yourself accordingly. Now to stack, now stack. Perfect, well done. The next set of circle drops. Same thing again, make sure you spread for that and then stack after the spread. Spread now. Now stack. Right in the center. Stun them and kill them.
You cannot escape.
We're about to have the second bloom. This is going to be evens. Break your tether. There'll be a circle drop here too. It's okay.
Did you get hit by the ball? Is that what it was?
Yeah, that was the ball.
Dispelling in 5.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We did really, really well though that time, guys. So really well done. But we've got the head of it now. Next couple of balls and it's dead.
So does that mean you've got to try to dodge that ball the first time? Or...
Yeah, I've got to pick one from the dodge. I'll probably do the first one, that second one's a pain in the ass to do. Because it's tether plus.
Yeah, you've got a lot going on that second one. It's a nasty crossover.
Yeah, so yeah, I gotta do the first one. And not get hit by that.
What I'm going to do is rather than... I think I'm going to do this.
I don't know what mirror settings are, but whatever they are, it's letting me just play nicely, even though there's errors in the UI.
Yeah, I have to like hit my like button.
Can I get some? Can I get some mage food just over here, real quick?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't think we need damage, so I'm just gonna. You ready? You ready, Talari? Let's try this again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take flight, brother! You cannot escape!
Send cooldowns in 5.
We got the Dread Breath coming in. And breaks. Breath, it's on Madcap here. Watch your circles here. Stack in the center. Get these outs. Good. Next one, next to spell. Alright, so Bloom 1, this is going to be odds.
Stay there.
We're going to have the next breath. Get ready. Break the tether.
Bow down.
It's on Terra B for breath. Watch yourself and shot. Watch yourself.
Obey your fear.
It's on Mole for the Dread Breath. Good job. Next breath.
Bow down.
It's on Novanoka, get it out.
Come to the light,
That was a good tire. Made it. To the Centaur for the inhibition.
Are you with the holy light?
Watch your circles getting out.
My turn.
Good, keep us up. Done. Got the first bloom.
I didn't start, so don't worry.
It's going to be odds. It's going to be odds here. Watch your circles, watch your circles. Get up.
Obey your fear.
Good job. It's going to be the next set of wolves. Get ready.
Do you want me to soul throw if they did this matchup?
They did. Do the chops properly. Stack. Well done. Get up.
You cannot escape.
Good job. Got the second bloom. It's going to be evens. Break this. Use personals here. Everyone use personals here. There's going to be a circle drop and there's going to be a bloom. Just leave. Just leave. Ooh, what happened there?
Bow down.
I didn't start anything.
I don't feel like there was enough people in the room. There won't be some people on that one. Do we have movement speed assigned there? We should. Almost people are dead. That's just before 3 minutes. It's around 3 minutes 40. There should be movement there. I mean,
I'm not getting any rush reminders. Just throwing them wherever I can.
there should be a koala. There should be stampeding ball there. At 340.
That's you're on Valgor now, Gray?
Yep.
So that's it. Yeah, so don't miss that don't miss that ball. No, it's before the bloom. So like when you're running out to break your tether, that is the one where you should be roaring, because people need to be able to position properly for the bloom and then the drop-offs.
So there's glooms coming towards X when it comes out shortly.
So what should be happening here is Raid Team, you should be smack bang in the middle. So the Raiders, every Raider should be right here, is where you should be right now. You should be in the middle of both of them.
That's gonna blow up.
Yeah, I got distracted. Honestly, okay, walk up here. Walk up here. We just need
with that one though, it's nothing else is going on, so you just pick fight. You can have one group, just group one, just go soak it or something.
Yeah, so the only that's the worst overlap there, and then there's no other real shit overlap like that, guys. So it's at the 340. So with that one there, it's saying I'm gonna move your. Wait, why is your red rush not even in there? What the fuck? Oh, it is in there. I just had
rush at the very end there.
Yeah, I have you assigned to a different one.
Just with that last one, Joe, you probably just leave it on us and leave the
Yeah,
dragon.
it just needs to be. It just needs to be raw.
Just instead of like turning it.
Isn't there another one just after that one though that we need to have two different groups soak for, or like once the 5's gone, it doesn't put a stack on anyone else that gets hit by it?
Or you can spin it after that, but
yeah,
there's no problem. It's probably just easier, saves you moving around until when you need to.
Turn that add-on off. Now it should work. Okay, so once we get through that overlap, it's pretty much game over. So just make sure you don't miss your roll there, because you're the only movement that is assigned. If you're struggling to sort of do it, I'll move something else there.
Is it
on the tether? On the tether. Yeah. So whilst you're tethered,
I have a roll at 255 and a roll at 436. That's the line, and I don't think that line up with what.
No, that shouldn't be correct. Your note should say 340. Iris, you want to push it again?
Yeah, push it again now.
Because yeah, you haven't. Can you stay still for a second, right? I'm just going to repair real quick. Or not.
Push it again.
It's still not. Still 255, 436 for me, but.
Is there a talent that reduces your roll? Because it lines up perfectly on my my way.
I have many wares. Like it's the wrong timer right now. I don't know why.
Because looking at my timers, you should have it at 338 or 339, and the one before that is 223. And then the only other roll before that is 30 seconds in.
I mean, Irish just pushed a new one and it's still wrong for
Just
me.
say, alright, well, I'm just going to call it then. I'll work out what's going on with you later. I'm I'm also going to call personals and health pot on that one too, because it's the only overlap of the fight where we're dying, is that one overlap there. So listen to the call out there, guys.
Five,
Battle shout,
4,
please.
3, 2, 1.
Take flight, brother! You cannot escape!
Sent 3005.
We've got the fear coming out, we've got the circle drops, and we've got the teleport.
Bow down!
Dawn insane, in there. Good, stack up, get rid of them, perfect. Sure.
Obey your fear!
Sleeve. First point, some dots.
Stay there!
Let's break this and then circle drops, and then we're going to have breath again, so it's
Obey your fears!
got the next breath coming out soon.
Bow down!
Okay.
Come to the light, blessings.
Yeah, thank you for calling. When we come back, we need to get back on Ezra, guys. Make sure you get the circles out, like, straight away. They really hurt.
My turn!
Kill that, and then Ezra.
Obey your fears!
We got orbs. That's okay. When I call for personals, get ready, it's coming up.
You cannot escape!
It's gonna be, everyone's gonna have to use personals and movement speed here. Health pop if you need to. Tether, bloom. Use personals here. Don't soak it twice, guys. That's what killed people there.
You got a battle res and a new one in 30.
Get up, Koala.
Bow down!
Dispel jug. Thank you.
Watch your circles, don't take that. Gotcha. Okay, these ads. And then we got the second intermission.
Take cover!
In the center. Circles out if you have it. Kill this out, we need it dead straight away. Keep the dragons essentially where they are, but move them centralized a bit more. So one dragon there, and the other dragon opposite. And then DPS and everything else, you position in the center of it. Watch the circles here. The circles are dangerous. You can split. Don't go behind the tails. Spread now after the break. Good. Stop. Yep, everything on Valgor here. Everyone needs to swim to Valgor. Everything down here. On Valgor. Yep, Bloom is results. Get ready for the next spear. Watch the spread here. Watch the spread that'll be coming. Watch the orbs. Keep it up. Kill these ads and break the tower. Kill these ads off. Keep it up. Watch the next coin that'll be coming soon. Keep it up.
3 seconds.
More on Valgor here, and second Gloom. This is evens. Don't soak it if you already soaked it the first time. Soak Gloom. Careful on Jug, careful on Jug. Oh, move the bosses back a bit. We can still play, just move the bosses back. And watch the orbs here. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Stay there.
Alrighty. Wipe it there. We need to do better with those blooms. Guys, I have it assigned in such a way that odds soak the first and evens soak the second. So make sure you're only soaking the one that you've been assigned to.
If it's just me when I'm juggling hard, but I'm hearing odds called but not evens called.
Yeah, it could be my fault. I'm calling when I'm going, essentially, in my group.
Yeah, I'm hearing odds and then odds
Yep.
again, and then evens, and then odds again.
Yeah, I'll change that. That's my fault.
You know that one nasty crossover?
Yep.
What I read was, before I break, I'm trying to wait for the raid to get balanced up before I come out of that circle. I'm still doing the right thing with doing that, right?
Yes. You come out of the circle last.
Yes, I'm just waiting for the raid to be topped off, and then I'm going out right towards the end.
Yeah. And I think we only lost people then too, because I think we lost 3 or 4 to Gloom, because they soaked twice. But other than that, the boss is easy. It's in the bag now, guys, so...
I'm getting trolled by this feast. Why am I letting him eat that feast? That's stupid. This is main stat feast over here, not secondary stat. That's why I've made the specific ones.
Alrighty, let's do it again. Yeah, so in the end, with those dragons, the easiest way to remember it is you just put one dragon on the inner circle there, and the other dragon just to the right of it, on the opposite side. And guys, remember when you drop your circles, you can literally take them as far as you need to. That does not matter. You just cannot be stacked on anyone. Because they jump afterwards when you go back to the center. Alrighty guys, let's go. I'll call out evens. My bad, that was my fault.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Take flight, You cannot escape.
Sent 2005.
Alright, we got our first set of mechanics. We've got
Dispel 5.
drops, feathers, and fear. Watch the fear.
Bow down.
Tornadoes. Good.
Dispel Intensify.
Look at the second breath. Get ready. And first gloom. This is odd soaks here. Big heals on therapy. Very easy.
Dispel Intensify.
I'm trying to get to him.
Yep.
Alright.
Get the next breath. Like this. It's okay with the breath. Watch the circles here. Watch the
Dispel
circles.
Intensify.
Guys, we gotta be much better with those circles. You guys are like, you need to be way better. Like, just get out. It doesn't matter. Just get out. Losing people unnecessarily because people are just trying to min-max in the middle and stop it. Just get out.
Come to the light's blessings.
Inhibition. A little bit more in Ezrak when we come back. We'll have a fine. Circles out. Circles out. Circles out. Circles out. Good. Look at the first gloom. This is going to be odd soaking.
No despair.
Odd soak.
Rallying cry and fire.
Flame soaks. And watch your circle drops.
Dispel Intensify.
Bow down.
Good. Look at the next set of orb drops. Get ready. Next set of orb drops. Guys, all that clump there is wrong. It's literally all of you smack bang in the middle there. Get away from it whenever that happens. Now you stack after. Second gloom, this is going to be evens. This is going to be movement, personals, health pot, whatever you need here. This one's a rough overload.
Dispel Intensify.
Obey your fear.
With the battle res, can we get our Judy? Spread for orbs. Spread for orbs. Good. Now stack. Look at that. No one took like literally any damage then. You just need to spread and then stack. This is going to be the intermission. I don't think we get this gloom. I think that's fake. Yep, intermission. Kill this up. Circles out.
It's another BR up to.
Save it for now. Get the circles out. Get the circles out.
They have forfeited their right to live.
Kill that. Add his top fire. And then move them up ever so slightly. So Vagor needs to come back here.
Stay there.
He's doing breath, can't do shit.
Yeah, we've got orbs. Spread for orbs here. Spread for orbs, but don't be behind the boss. Agurtus Fatal, watch yourself. Orbs. And stack back to the center. Perfect. Be careful they're enraged. I think they're enraged. Or they're not. I can't quite tell. Bloom 1, this is going to be odds. Odds will soak the bloom here.
No
Odds soak the bloom. Evens out, odds in.
Dispel Intensify.
bow down.
It's going to be orbs 2, spread. Spread for the draw. Spread for the draw. stack. And then move the bosses back slightly when we can.
What's the percentage difference?
Oh, yeah, they're fine, they're fine. They're just gonna be moved a bit, I think. I can't tell when they're enraged.
6% difference now.
Rallying cry and fire.
Just keep playing.
Alright, Gloom's gonna go through Valgor towards start.
This is gonna be evens. This is gonna be evens. Even soak this. Job. Careful the tail swipes.
That was my bad.
Something that I want to try to do as well is try to have the dragons facing sort of like opposite directions. So what I mean by that is it's making the camera angle a bit fucky. So either have them facing sort of the same way, like both heads sort of like tipping towards the same direction, or one head one way, one head the other way, as opposed to having one head go into the middle of the other dragon. So try to face in the same way if possible.
Are you talking about the end there, where it looked like the gloom was going through the boss?
Say that again, sorry?
Are you talking about that last bit where the gloom was going to go through the boss?
Nah, turn in it for the gloom is fine. Before that though, I don't know which dragon it was, but one of them was sort of like facing off wherever, and the other one was sort of like facing cross-section across the boss. So like when we turn for the gloom, that's fine, but any other time, make sure they're like laneways, parallel laneways, so to speak, with the dragon bodies.
What I'm aiming for.
That's fine, Snow. Thank you.
Thank you. See you, friend.
Yeah, that tail swipe I rolled trying to get out of the way of the gloom orb, and I went a bit further than I thought I was going.
Where's Koala? He's around the other side. This boss fucking range arena is just shit for that. Ah, there we go. And we go again. Body check and then pull. To how many marks have I got? I should have. Okay, perfect.
Goldstone's not out. Both warm-ups are done.
There you go. I've orientated it so there's Skull and Moon, which should make it easy to see in that fucking clusterfuck.
3, 2, 1.
You cannot escape.
Send cooldowns in 5.
We've got Tether, we've got Drop, and we have Fear.
Bow down.
So Assassin. Do the circle drops, take them out. Stop here.
Dispelling in 5.
We've got the second Fear, and then we've got the first Gloom. This is going to be odd still sleep. This is going to be odd soaking. Alright, no more soaks required.
Dispelling in 5.
We've got a Fear. Like the Teller, and then we have Soak, which is spread so.
Dispelling in 5.
done. Time to make up for the breath. Oh, that wasn't good. We can recover, get Solari. Yep, perfect.
Dispelling in 5.
One more fear, and then we'll have intermission.
Come to the light's blessings.
No more fear, it's just the intermission. Everyone hard stack in the middle, pixel stack if you'll be ad. Everyone else go to the outside edge if you have a circle. Out if you have a circle. Circle if you have a circle, get out.
My turn.
Get this up. At first. We're gonna have Gloom. This is gonna be odds.
Rallying cry in 5. Dispelling in 5.
Move the bosses, try to orient it. No, I don't think we can. Yeah, try to take it over there, and then that should move the dragon around. No. Alright. Let's go again, angle. Just...
You cannot escape.
Oh man, this boss is not going to be fun on Mythic.
On Mythic, you reckon the circles are going to stay put?
I reckon the circles have got to be larger. I feel like there's going to be more area denial. I also feel like the circles that you're going to drop off are probably going to be bigger too, I dare say. Haven't looked at the journal. I could probably guess if I take a look at the journal.
I'm right in the back corner.
So the people who ask me if I'm still calling only odds, it's because it's still only odds at the moment. I haven't needed to call evens yet because we wiped on that pool before evens were due to soak. So odds actually soak twice first. Because there's no debuff. Ready, check, and call when people are ready. Yep, check your
Reloading, just resetting everything.
Yep, you're good.
Need a soul stand too.
And we go again. When tech's ready. Gotta be really good if we kill this tonight, because it means that we should be able to
5.
get
4,
the other two.
3,
This is the hardest boss.
2, 1.
Besides Illyria.
You cannot escape.
Tethers into drops as well as fear. Okay, Mad Cappy. We have the next fear, followed by gloom. It'll be odds for soaking gloom. It's on Junie, and gloom. This is going to be odds.
Stay there.
Good. This is going to be fear.
Bow down.
It's on Jake. Fear. Get it out. Health pot here, health pot here. That was really slow.
I'm still feared.
Coming to you. No, you're dead.
No, it's over. Can we battle res him real quick? Very easy. He's all the way over there.
Last diamond.
Come to the light's blessings.
Lovely.
No res. That's why. Stand off into the dark. Please pay attention to when I say fear, guys. Like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. You have 3 to 4 whole seconds to notice that you've got the debuff before the breath even starts. You notice that mark above your head, you just immediately get out of the raid. There isn't an excuse for it. You check every time I call breath or fear, you check if there's a marker above your head. If you have the marker, you just get out of the raid and you pre-position there and wait. Did Jug receive the mass res or no? Okay, he did.
I just got Sleeth. Sleeth always comes and gets me. He finds me.
Yeah, that's right. But nothing to say. Just keep going. More bulls. Progression at its finest. And when Soul is ready, yep, Sassy.
Can we get a
when you
battle shout, please? Yeah. Your reminder's not there, is it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Focus up, guys. There's no reason why we shouldn't have had this dead by now. Focus up. We've got it.
Cannot escape.
Sent 4005.
Tether into drops plus fear.
Dispel in 5.
Check your fears.
Bow down.
Soul Steal. Good job.
Dispel
We
in
got
5.
fear here. Fear into blue. This is going to be odd so
Avatar in 5.
Stay
Dispel
there.
in 5.
Good. This is going to be fear. Check your frames. Right. This is going to be
Bow
drops.
down.
Dispel in 5.
I feared right at him to
Keep playing.
Obey your fear.
Spell an Iris, quick.
Dispel in 5.
Good. We're going to have probably one more fear or intermission, whichever one. Intermission looks like. No fear on Terrabee.
Come to the light's blessings.
Perfect into the center. And circle to the outside edge. Need a little bit more on Azrak when we come back down. Circles out. Circles out.
My turn.
Good. A little bit more on Azrak.
No despair.
Bloom, this is going to be
Rallying
mods.
cry in 5.
Watch the circle, watch the circle.
Dispel in 5.
Stack in the center. Good. Good job.
Obey your fear.
We're going to have a second set of drops soon. Second set of drops, spread. Spread. Drops. It's going to be the second Gloom. This is going to be Evens. This is also going to be Tether. Get a movement speed here. Make sure everyone pop your personal and have your health ready in case you need it. Gloom. This is going to be Evens. And health pot if you need it. Health pot and spread. Big heals, big heals, big heals. Top hit block, top hit block. Better raise that Kaiser. This is going to be next set of orb drops, spread. Careful the orb drops. Stack in the center. Good. This is going to be second intermission. After this, we might get a... I don't think we'll get another Gloom. Good, intermission. And they're pretty even too. This is when they're going to be together. You can see that where I've placed the markers to sort of orientate yourself games, if needed. Get the circles out if you have them. Get this out. That is a top priority here. Get a circle, that goes out.
Stay there.
Move Ezrak over just
Moving
slightly.
away. No, I can't move this way. You're moving away. Go.
Yeah, and then, yeah, twist it. Perfect, perfect. That's how we want to play it. This is how we want to play it. Well done. Now we're going to have the spread. Personals here. Good job. We've got the Gloom coming. This is going to be odd soaking this Gloom. This is going to be odd soaking this Gloom. Get ready.
No.
Gloom coming. It's going to be odds. Cool. Move Azrac back.
You're in range?
Yep. Yeah, you got to move Azrac back. Yep. Yep. Good. Now twist them, and that's fine. Just keep them there. It's fine.
Obey your hero.
Switch Boston's health. 10%.
Yep. Hit Valgor. Everyone on Valgor. Get off Azrac and everyone on Valgor.
You
Spread.
That's the final boss.
And don't be on the tail. Keep it up. We're doing good. Stun these ads and break the tethers. This will be another drop after the tethers. No, it didn't. Okay. Watch your tails. Watch your tails.
There's a
Make sure you
Gloom
click.
too.
Yep. Clean. Get off Valgor. Everyone on Valgor here. You're clicking off Valgor. Watch the tail swipe.
Move the dragon up in one move so his head's up with me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to point the Gloom away from him.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay. Do it now. Evens. Evens are in this Gloom. Evens are in this Gloom. Okay.
Now we're
Good job. We've got the third orb drops here. Position yourself for orbs. Position yourself for orb drops. Big heals, health bar, everything here. Everything here, live. Everything here, live. You've got to top yourselves up. You've got to top yourselves up.
stay there.
We've got a battle res, send it on KE. Break the tether here, and then there might be a drop right after potentially. Watch your breath, it's on ADOS. Doing good.
You need to break
Yeah,
that
move.
tether.
Yeah, no, these guys are fine. These guys are fine. Move them over just slightly. Yep, okay. Every personal here, we've got the Gloom. This is going to be odds. Odds soak this Gloom. And then we've got orbs right after. Every personal, every health pot, everything you got here. Spread. Spread for orbs here. Spread for orbs.
That was close enough.
It's okay, it's okay. Move the boss. Move the boss, we're okay. We're okay. Everything to live. Everything to live. Everything to live. Just kill Valgor. Just kill Valgor. Not clean, but it doesn't matter. Just kill the boss, we're fine.
Right.
Finally.
It seems you're
Finally. Holy fuck, I hate that
She's
bit.
the one who needs to be careful.
Ugh.
Turn the void
Alright.
itself against her.
So, we've still got 40 minutes, so rather than going and doing paladins, we'll quickly leave the raid, we'll go do the one boss raid. Chimeras is a lot of... Chimeras is easier than the other one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alrighty, everyone head over to Chimeras, so pulled out. We'll go do Chimeras, and then if we manage to kill it within like 20 minutes or whatever, we go bed. We're done for the night after that. I'm gonna post some reviews in the Valgor channel a little bit later on when I have a look at the logs and stuff. Try to make it a little bit easier for us. Alrighty, remember you gotta go to Harrendar for the Chimeras boss. I'm wondering if it's better to last in P3. Did anyone see any groups lasting in P3 when they were watching the race toward first?
I don't think they do.
I know for the last boss they do.
Yeah, the last... yeah. I'll have a look at the intermission timers and see, like... what cooldowns it lines up with. I went to the wrong one. I went to the void portal. Alright, get over here really quick.
I know for this one, Liquid split their burn groups into 2-minute cooldowns and 90-second cooldowns.
We'll see if we have to do that. We've also got tomorrow as well, so... Okie dokie.
There's too many fucking routes I keep flying into trying to get in this hole.
I hate this zone so much.
We can start, by the way, so tanks can pull. We've got enough people here, I think. Everyone else can keep flying in as they come in.
I do know there's only one rule that all of them, Echo and all that are using on this boss. Do not touch the little lads, just touch the big one. The little lads will die.
Yeah, they will. Oh.
Where's the tremor totem?
Never happening, mate. You know it.
Oh. You should have heard Gingy cutting sick on the pugs. I don't give a fuck if you lose DPS, just fucking spec in the tremor. Gingy was not backwards about coming forwards.
He's got his Void Rage going, mate.
Just like for that boss we just killed, I put 2 Marcuses to get outside each one of those. If you can't manage to do that, Shaman, drop a fucking fear totem.
How long we got? We've got 35 minutes. The boss, by the way, guys, literally takes like fucking 9 minutes or some shit like that to kill. Like, it takes fucking forever.
Manifestations escape from the rift. Send them back where they belong.
But realistically speaking, depending on how we wipe, we've only got 3 attempts. Realistically speaking. Cam, you can just use the Northern Sky Ray tools, and you can just split the group by using the split. It also prioritizes by making a really healthy split between cooldowns, ranged and melee, all that kind of stuff automatically. It attempts to do it. So, and for the most part, it's pretty accurate. You might only have to swap like 1 or 2 people around. So just hit that for us. I don't know if I can do it as a assist.
It's all grayed out for me. Please, because we're in combat.
Yeah, oh yeah, it doesn't work in combat. I forgot about that. It'll work after this. Alrighty, so I'm going to explain it as we're doing the trash here. The only main difference from heroic guys
to grow for too long.
to normal is that the Pound Dust Upheaval, which is where it sends you downstairs, it gives you a debuff, so you can't go down twice. So we didn't do that on normal anyway, we just made designated groups, so that doesn't really change. And you have a new dispellable debuff, which will help clear the puddles and keep the room clean. But other than that, they're literally the only two changes. You play the fight exactly the same as we did on normal. You just have a new dispellable debuff, so do not insta-dispel when you see it, you dispel when the moment you see them go onto a bunch of puddles. So when you get the circle that appears around you guys, it's a big circle, go stand next to the yellow on the floor. If you have a defensive or something like that, pop it and stand in the middle of it so we can get as much coverage on it as possible. Jump off.
the edge.
Jump off. But they're the only real changes in Heroic. Everything else is exactly the same as you know it already. Also, yeah, if you can spec into it, make sure we have a, do make sure that we please have a Tremor Totem on both Insane and Katie. The boss like fucking sucks if you end up, if a kick or whatever gets missed or anything like that, it becomes a bit of a pain in the ass, so.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
And everyone repair. Okay, so odd groups, you guys are going to be going down first. Even groups, you guys are going to be going down second. And like Jug and whatnot mentioned before, please make sure that you are cleaving and targeting the big ad, not the little ads. The little ads will die naturally, and when they do die, they drop shit on the floor. So we do want to try to kill them all in the same spot. Death Knights, use your grips. You can use Nox from Balance Druid, Win a Piece, all that kind of stuff to try to keep the ads controlled and grouped up. And make sure we're always cleaving off the big one because the little ads will definitely die. They don't have much health. Alright, other than that, ready check, and then when we're good to go, it will be on tanks. Bro, what the fuck? That glaive actually looks sick, by the way. That Demon Hunter glaive. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll probably just give it for transmog. If you can.
Wait, our Demon Hunters don't need a glaive? What?
No.
There's no way our Demon Hunter. No, it's.
Transmog's worth more than
coming up
high
again.
level.
Already, it's gonna pass.
Yeah.
Already did that. No one's coming up.
No, got pushed. I can't see it. I just need to make sure the others can because I'm not assigned to it.
Yeah, it's been pushed.
Yeah, I just repushed it because I saw a lot of people hadn't rolled, so I assumed it didn't push right.
Sorry.
5, 4, 3.
This boss is very
2,
simple. It just takes a
1.
very long time. Just follow the mechanics, and that's all that matters. This is going to be odds going down first. Odds in, evens out. Bring them all together. And take the boss away and grip on the shade that's over there. Don't let it touch the boss. And bring them all together. Yep, and bring them all together. Yep, good job on the knock. Perfect. That circle needs to be dispelled where you see the ads are dropping right now. Perfect. Kill this horror. Everyone hard hit this horror. When it comes out, everyone needs to hard swap to the horror. When it comes out. That's out. Everyone hard swap to these ads and off the horror and onto the horror. Everyone on the horror needs to die. When you come out, everyone on the horror. Oh, that was very close. Very close. Stack up. This consume, like, actually fucking slaps. This is gonna be evens about to go down. Yep, go over there, Nova. Yep. Perfect. Big heals on people. If you get targeted by the ad, you need to run to the big ad if you're downstairs. That's how that mechanic is meant to work. Watch the cone. Everyone swap to these ads. They're coming upstairs now. Swap to them. Everyone needs to swap to these ads.
Big ad's coming up.
Dispel on Ados, quick. Yeah, and everyone swap, kill the horror, kill the horror. Everyone on the horror, it doesn't matter who you are, get off the boss, hit the horror. And then after that, we're gonna stack.
Rallying
Use
cry.
personal T for this consume, get fucking truck. This is just intermission. Always kill the big ad. If you get targeted by the small ones, run to the big ad to the tank and pick it up. Other than that, it's dodge the drive-bys. Grip them all together. And everyone fucking smack this horror. Take the circles to the dispel spots. Dispel. Good. Grip the haunted essence in together and kill these ads. Grip them all on top of the horror. Good, we need to kill these ads now. Watch the drive-by. Good job. Get them all together and nuke them. Good job, kick it, perfect. Done.
This is your job for this again.
Yep, back to stage 1 and it repeats itself. Watch the knockback, you can get knocked off.
I'll leave him in the middle, and then I'll go out here.
As I do.
Good job, soak 1, odds in this, evens out. Odds in, evens out. Good job, and rinse and repeat. Oh, we gotta get the fear, guys. We're gonna be better on the fear.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. We can never miss a fear kick, ever. Other than that, I think the boss honestly dies. Just don't miss a fear kick. Try to kill everything. I don't think we will, but try. Everyone needs a hard swap to these ads, even the smaller ones. Everyone focus the horror now? Yeah, nah. We essentially can't afford a death downstairs. That's right, wipe it up. Just make sure that there should be a death knight in both groups. One of them has 2, lucky enough, the other one only has 1, but just always prioritize gripping in that that fear ad and then kicking it. And then it should just get kicked and die naturally after that. Other than that, I think the boss is easy. Just get the fear
His
kick.
eyes are different colours.
They sure are. Boss is easy other than that. We only wiped because of a miss kick.
Imagine it on Mythic.
Mythic, I imagine, will be like a shit ton of more. Like the healing is a lot at certain points. Like right after the Ion Dust drop, there's a lot of healing there, and also the consume is pretty heavy on healing too. A lot of these fights are long at the moment too, remember, because we don't have tier and all of that kind of stuff. So keep that in mind. So each and every heroic boss is essentially a Prog boss week 1, because no one has tier and all that fun shit, so. Alright, on the tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
As I do.
Get all the ads. You'll get fixated by them. Take them all to the Colossal Horror and grip the ad that casts. Alright, ads are starting to die and they will come out. Get the dispels.
Oh, I take dispel.
Alright, all ads are up. Everyone hard swap to ads. Kill all the ads. When you get out from Dust removal, swap to that ad and kill it. Everyone. We need every DPS on it, every healer on it, everything. Perfect. Now stack up nice and tight in the AMZ. Good job. This is going to be evens that go down. Dispel and Fatal. Good. Remember to go to the back of the room, kite all your ads to the back of the room, grip on the Fear ad, and cleave off of the Colossal Horror. When the ads come up, everyone swaps. Everyone swaps, ads, kill them.
There's only one healer down the bottom, so we've got a personal, now's the time, because
Use a health pot if you're downstairs. Use a health pot if you're downstairs. Use a health pot if you're downstairs. Yep, everyone hit this Colossal Horror. Everybody. Perfect. Once you've killed that, stack up nice and tight. Good time for a personal, if you haven't used one already. Good. This is going to be dry by and ads. Dry by. Good job. Look for the Fear ad and grip it. It's over there. Well done. Get them together and nuke. Pick. Good. Take the dispels over to the big circle. And out of the dry by. Yep, stack them up, get the Haunting Essence. Rip it, kick it. And cleave up the horror. Good job. Should have another drive-by in a second. Get ready. Yep, we should do. Perfect. Look for the Haunting Essence. Perfect. Get them together. Focus, kick it, kill it, guys. Good job. We're going to have one more set of dispels. Have a big one there and a big one there if we can. If the dispels go off, they might not. Big heals here, we're going to top people off. Remember, DKs, there's going to be odds first. Make sure DKs, you are focusing on clicking that ad. Fuck, I missed. I'm an idiot. Be careful downstairs, you guys only have one healer. I fucked up too. I'm very sorry. Be very careful if you're downstairs. Spell on Jink. Jink, get it out. Jink. Jink, move.
You need to bring it to a gold puddle, please.
Go over to the gold puddle. Jink, dude. Everyone hard hit these ads. Everyone hard hit these ads. Everyone on the back. Everyone on the back. Kill these ads. When you guys come out, you also need to hit the ads. Hit the horror. Hit the horror, not the small ones. So we can grip the shades. They'll die. Everyone needs to be on the horror. Everyone on the horror. Quick, quick, quick. Everyone. Everyone. Kill, 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 kill. We might be too late. Stack up. Try to heal. We might be okay. We might be okay. Oh. That was... We did it. Alright, this is going to be evens who go down. Kill these ads.
Taking it over this side, Jog.
Grip the launching essence. Grip the launching essence. Kick it. Kick the essence.
I see where you're going. Yep.
Kill this horror. Kill this horror. And kill the ads, guys. Everyone hard swap to the ads and kill them. Dispel. Dispel.
Dispel Ados.
Dispel Ados. Quick. Yep, good. And kill these ads. Everyone on these ads. When you come up, kill the ad. Kill the ads. Grip the haunting essence if we can. Yeah, kill it. At the back, at the back, at the back, at the back. Kill. Good, now stack up and personal. Good, get a better res on Ados. They got it, perfect. We've got one more set of this and we should win. Watch the drive-by here. Job. Grip the haunting essence at the back. Good. And grip it on top of the horror if we can. Job. Watch the breath.
You want people saving their CDs for the next big one when the boss is up?
Yeah. Just focus on this for now. We've got to get through this still. I'll talk through it after. The boss will die. Don't save CDs or anything for the boss. We need the CDs on the ads downstairs. So it's going to be odds who are going down. You just need to make sure you have DPS cooldowns and stuff for that ad. The boss will die naturally. It's low enough. We just need to make sure we actually get through the phase. Good.
Let's should go over there.
Yeah, we can just move it over after. Top yourselves off here, guys.
Feel my pain!
Odds.
I'm dragging the boss away.
Yep, get all these. Yeah, yep, perfect. Get them all together. Kill this colossal horror. Kill this colossal horror. That's all that matters here.
Are you with me, guys?
Get the dispels up top. Yep, perfect. With the haunting essence, there's two of them. There's two of them. Get the kicks. There's one more. Every DPS cooldown, we need to kill these. Everyone swap. Hard swap to these ads. Hard swap to these ads and we win. Hard swap. Healers, DPS as well. Everything we have on these ads, we need to kill them. Everything on these ads. Everything we have. Everything we have. Quick. Two more ads at the back. Two more ads at the back. Personal, defensive, immunity, everything. Kill the ads. Quick. Quick. Just live. Just live. Just live and we're okay. Just live. Stay over here. Stay over here. Stay over here. We can kill the boss still. Stay over here. Make sure we heal. Good. Go down, but ignore the ads and kill the boss. This is going to be even soak. Evens, but ignore the ads. Evens, but ignore the ads. Just kill the boss here. One away from the boss so the boss doesn't go on top. And just kill it. Good job. Well done. Dog shit, Luke.
One day, the goddess may be able to shape what forms here into what they should
Oh, I
be.
got a warband champion
Until
of the
then,
shit
the
trinket.
Shulka must protect the world from their rage and sorrow. Thank you.
That's still pretty good even on normal. Alright, well done guys. I think we'll call it there. We've got 15 minutes before raid ends anyway and stuff. Just make sure you loot the boss for the crests, and honestly, really well done, guys. I only wanted to get like 3 bosses. We got 4 bosses, so really well done. Tomorrow it means we're just going to be working on the paladins and finally Illyria. So I really need everyone who's here tonight and stuff to really make sure that you watch the paladins again and all of the videos and stuff that'll be associated with it. I'll also post some more stuff tomorrow as well. You need to know the paladins, and now it's time to actually start researching Illyria as well, the final boss. We opted to skip her on normal just because she didn't drop any tier and we wanted to get a little bit further. So we will actually start with her tomorrow on normal. So that'll also get people warmed up to the mechanics before we actually go into heroic. So it'll be Illyria normal tomorrow, straight into heroic paladins, and then heroic Illyria is what we'll do after. So the better you research these final 2 fights on paladin Illyria, the better chance we have of getting AOTC in all of the raids week 1. Illyria is no joke. It is really, really fucking hard. If there's anything else that you can grab from your M0s, try to grab it. Make sure that you send all of your champion quests to upgrade all of your champion gear. And other than that, have a good night, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. Really well done after the loot's been given out. Really well done, guys. Yeah, I think the RC broke a little bit, so. Really well done, guys. Yeah, Koala, I'll drop down with you in a sec. Soul, if you're free, can you quickly have a look at Koala's Northern Sky? Okay, I'll do it then, it's fine. It's all good, I'll do it. You'll just have to wait though, Koala. Give it about 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Once the loot and stuff has gone out, you're free to log off once the loot's gone.